So I tried making a video yesterday, but I just wasn't feeling it, and that's okay. I tried forcing myself, and it did not work out. And I think that if you're not feeling creative a certain day, you shouldn't beat yourself up over it, which is what I was doing yesterday. And trying to force myself to make a video just did not turn out well. But I feel much better today, and I'm ready to just make a daily vlog. Let's do it. What are you concentrating on, Alice? Super smash. Super concentrated. So I was trying to make a video yesterday on the Sigma 16mm 1.4 lens, which is the lens that I'm currently using right now to make this video. And so far I'm loving it. But I realized yesterday that I only had the lens for a day, so I'm not going to make a full review or anything like that. I didn't even want to make a first impressions video because I just don't have enough experience with it right now. When I made my first impressions video for my 22mm, I already had it for a few days. So I'm going to use this for a few more days and see how we feel about it. Do you think we have enough bananas for the apocalypse? I mean, for quarantine? Sleeping in my spot, son? So not only is it raining, there's now like snow or sleet or slush or something coming down. I'm gonna see if I can get it on camera. So I was really looking to see what all the hype was about with this lens, saying that it's the perfect vlogging lens, and I'm kind of starting to understand what everyone's getting at, although this is only day one, so I'm not going to jump to any conclusions, but I really do like this focal length quite a bit, although the lens is pretty dang big compared to the kit lens or the 22mm, but that's not even a competition because that lens is just puny. But compared to the kit lens, this lens is much bigger and heavier. What are you making?
Some pie.
You're making pie?
Mm-hmm.
Can I see it? What do you want to eat for lunch?
Veggie nugget.
What do you want to eat for lunch?
Ramen.
These things are actually really awesome. They're really addictive, so I try not to keep them in the house too much, but Alice has been digging them lately, so. Valentina's choice of ramen. Stuff's actually delicious. Obviously, instant ramen is not the best thing in the world for you, but she eats really healthy otherwise. So, she gets ramen. Alright, kids are all good. I'm going to try to get this other video done that I'm working on, and don't mind the mess in the office because we are in the middle of packing for our move to Guam. Packing is a pain. We've got 5 people in the house, and we're moving internationally, essentially, so I've never had to pack for a move with a flight, so this is definitely a new experience, and it's a lot of work. Like, a lot, and it's expensive. And on another note, having a nice pair of headphones like this, that kind of cover your whole entire ear and have really comfy and block sound, super useful if you have kids. Highly recommend. Something smells good. Oh, the food's done. And she made this super delicious, crunchy, spicy sesame tofu. I don't know, it's really good. Dorothy's also baking fresh bread because she loves me.
That's good. It's gonna get more shapely. Stop.
Why are you so good at cooking?
Does it have to be in order to keep you?
Don't say that. Why are you so good at cooking?
I don't have an appropriate answer for you to that.
It's just so good. I want to get into what provoked me to even rent this lens in the first place. So I've been seeing a lot of videos lately about this lens, and I've been reading a lot, and it just seems to be the vlogging solution for the Canon M50. So a little more detail into that, my biggest qualm with the Canon M50 is its low light capability. Once you start bumping that ISO up, it is not pretty. And with the kit lens, where its widest aperture is 3.5, that's really not wide enough. You need a much wider aperture, especially in low light. 3.5 is just not gonna cut it for almost any circumstance where there's not a lot of light. So this lens being a 1.4 is like a total game changer, and honestly, I love that this lens is an M mount. That is such an attractive part about this lens, obviously, because yeah, we know there's a ton of R glass, RF glass, whatever, and L glass out there, and whatever that you can adapt onto it with an adapter, but I don't like using adapters. I really don't. When I had the 50mm with the common adapter, it made the lens so much heavier and so much bigger, and it's just nice to have this native mount from Sigma. So really, thank you, Sigma. Thank you so much for making these M mount lenses. Just fantastic. So after seeing all these amazing things, I just had to take it upon myself to rent one. So I went on the internet and I found a lens rental website. I wound up using lensrentals.com, and I've had a great experience with them so far. They send this thing in a Pelican case and this other case with zipped and the return label. They even send you tape to re-tape the cardboard box that it's shipped in. Just the little details like that just show that they go a long way. And they're not sponsoring this video. This is just, I just like their service so far. It's my first time using them, and I'm really, really happy with it. Mommy went to the post office to ship off some boxes to Guam to Grandpa's. Where are you going? The camera's over here. Maybe he's camera shy. I don't know. Anyway, that'll clear up the office space a little bit, which is very, very nice. We are shipping so many boxes to Guam. It's just like, poof. So I gotta say, I'm really enjoying this lens so far. It's only day 2 with it, but I'm really, really enjoying it. And I almost wish that I just bought one, but it's not the time to do that right now. But it's a really nice lens, and I do like the width. I love the 1.4 aperture. I'm shooting at 1.8 right now, but it's just so bright, especially indoors. It's so, so nice. So really enjoying the Sigma 16mm 1.4 right now. Super awesome lens. Although one thing I noticed, I don't know if this is a me problem or a lens problem, but sometimes it has a kind of hard time finding my face. These kids are excited. Has a kind of hard time finding my face, and that could very well be a me problem. I'm not sure. I'll have to run a few more tests and just kind of play with it and see what's going on with that. Because we know it's not a Canon problem, because this face detect on the Canon, or whatever you want to call it, is just so, so good. So something else about this lens to keep in mind is that it's not stabilized, or I don't think it is at least, and the kit lens for the M50 is stabilized. So the footage right now might seem a little more shaky or have more micro jitters. I'm not quite sure because I am handheld right now. I gotta look at the footage on the computer, but the M50 body is not stabilized, so it's kind of like a double negative, where at least if you're using a kit lens, the kit lens is stabilized. Cloud's eating his feet. That's good. I wish I don't know if I can put my foot in my mouth. I'm not gonna try though. Alright, I'm gonna work out right now. Probably gonna regret that because it's like 37 Fahrenheit now, but might as well. Also glad he's sleeping.